What's up, crypto pioneers? Gold Rush here, and let me tell you, the crypto market is heating up. Today we are talking about a sleeping giant that's about to awaken. I'm talking, of course, about Pi Network. Could we see a $300 Pi coin? Let's start with this interesting article from Hoka News. It lays out a compelling case. I'm buzzing with excitement, and you should be too. Welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily, your one-stop shop for all things crypto. For those of you who are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our high-energy deep dives into the most exciting projects in the crypto space. Today, we've got a double whammy for you. 2 red-hot articles that are going to blow your minds. I have to offer the usual disclaimer. This is not financial advice. These are my opinions. All right, let's jump straight into this first article titled, Pi Network is ready to explode. Here's why its price will skyrocket on Open Network. And let me tell you, the title is not an exaggeration. This thing is a powder keg waiting to ignite. The article kicks off by highlighting Pi Network's insane popularity. As you can see right here on the screen, despite still being in its enclosed mainnet phase, Pi Network continues to dominate search trends, consistently ranking as one of the most sought-after cryptocurrencies globally. Now, we all know that search trends are a massive indicator of public interest. People aren't just searching for cat videos, folks, they're searching for Pi Network. This shows there is massive interest in this coin. And get this, it has millions of active users in a rapidly growing ecosystem. Millions. This isn't some obscure project, my friends. This is a global phenomenon. The article then states, many analysts and community members anticipate a significant price surge once the network transitions to its open network phase. This is the key, people. The open network is where things get really interesting. Now, the first point the article makes is about Pi Network's unwavering popularity. It says, even without being officially traded on major exchanges, Pi Network has maintained a steady presence as one of the most searched cryptocurrencies. Think about that for a second. No official trading, yet it's still dominating the search rankings. That's insane. This tells us that there is a lot of demand for this coin. When it hits the open market, this pent-up demand could translate into substantial market activity. Boom. That's what we like to hear. Next, the article talks about the IOU price. Despite the absence of official trading, Pi IOU tokens have been exchanging hands on various unofficial platforms, maintaining an average price of approximately $44 for the past 2 years. $44 for an IOU. This suggests a high level of investor confidence. People are willing to pay real money for something that isn't even officially tradable yet. That's how much they believe in Pi Network. They are betting that this thing is going to be huge. Now, this next point is crucial. The article talks about the limited supply that will be available for exchange trading. According to this article in Hoka News, in 2021, Pi Network's core team registered with CoinMarketCap, CMC, for data reporting, and CMC currently lists a circulating supply of 68 million Pi coins. But here's the kicker, only a fraction, approximately 68 to 100 million coins, 5 to 6.5% of total supply, is expected to be allocated to centralized, CEX, and decentralized, DEX, exchanges. Let's break that down, folks. Out of a potential 1.5 billion coins, only a tiny fraction will be available on exchanges. The vast majority will remain within the network's peer-to-peer, P2P, ecosystem. What does that mean? Scarcity. It means there won't be enough Pi to go around, and as we all know, scarcity on exchanges is a critical factor that could drive prices higher. Basic economics, people. Low supply plus high demand equals price go up. Now, let's talk about Pi Network's unique strategic approach. Unlike other projects that rush to get listed on exchanges, Pi is taking a different route. As the article says, they are focusing first on building a functional ecosystem. They're prioritizing P2P transactions before opening to wider market trading. Why is this important? Because it means that Pi will have real-world utility before speculative trading takes hold. This isn't just another meme coin, folks. This is a project with a vision. They want Pi to be a practical digital asset rather than a purely speculative one. This is genius. By having a functional use case for the coin, the value is more likely to be retained. And this approach makes it more attractive to long-term investors and businesses. This is what we want. We want a project with staying power, not just a quick pump and dump. All right, let's talk about the juicy part. Price projections. The article lays out a few scenarios, and they're all looking pretty darn good. First, we have the conservative estimate. Pi's price is unlikely to drop below $10 due to limited availability on exchanges. $10. That's a solid floor, considering the limited supply we just talked about. Next, we have the optimistic scenario. Given current trends, Pi could easily surpass $100 within a short period after the open network launch. $100. That's a 10 times increase from the conservative estimate. And honestly, I think that's still pretty conservative. And finally, we have the ambitious projection. If demand remains strong and ecosystem growth accelerates, Pi's price could reach $300 or higher. $300 or higher. Can you imagine? That's life-changing money for early adopters. This price prediction is absolutely wild. The article concludes by saying, Pi Network stands out as a unique cryptocurrency project, leveraging an innovative approach that prioritizes real-world use cases over speculative trading. I couldn't agree more. This is what sets Pi apart from the crowd. And with its strong community, an evolving ecosystem, and a supply model designed to encourage scarcity, the network has the potential to become one of the most valuable digital assets in the near future. I'm telling you, folks, Pi Network is the real deal. If you're not already paying attention, you need to be. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so you know when I drop my next video on Pi. Now, before we move on to the second article, I want to ask you a question. Are you ready for the Pi Network Mainnet launch? Because if you're not, you could be missing out on a massive opportunity. That's where our second article comes in. Let's take a look at this piece from Crypto Times, titled Pi Network Mainnet Checklist, a step-by-step guide. This is your roadmap to getting prepared for the Mainnet launch. The article starts by emphasizing the importance of the Mainnet launch. It says, the Pi Network Mainnet is the most awaited event among the 60 million strong Pi community, known as the Pioneers. 60 million. That's a massive community, folks. And they're all waiting for one thing. The Mainnet. The first step, according to the article, is setting up your Pi wallet. This is where you'll store your precious Pi coins. And as you can see here, the Pi browser app is the central hub for accessing the Pi Network's ecosystem, including your Pi wallet and any other decentralized applications, dApps. So, you need to download the Pi browser app from the official App Store. This is your gateway to the Pi Network. Once you have the app, you can create your Pi wallet. The article emphasizes that this is a non-custodial wallet, meaning you are the sole owner of your private keys. This is crucial, people. You control your keys, you control your coins. But it also means you need to be extra careful. As the article says, store this information securely, as losing it means losing access to your Pi. After creating your wallet, you need to confirm it. This step ensures that your wallet address is correctly associated with your account. The article shows that the checklist in the Pi app will display a not confirmed status until this step is completed. Next up is lockup configuration. Now, this part is optional, but it's important to understand. The article explains that locking up Pi is an optional step that allows you to set aside a portion of your balance for a fixed period. This can increase your mining rate in the future, but it's not mandatory. However, the article notes that interacting with the lockup settings, even if you decide to lock up 0%, is required for mainnet migration. So, even if you don't want to lock up any Pi, you still need to go through this step. And here's a crucial point. Your initial lockup decision will be binding until after your first mainnet transfer. So, choose wisely. The next part is all about account security. And let me tell you, this is something you can't afford to ignore. The article recommends setting up two-factor authentication, 2FA, verifying your email or phone number, and following any additional security prompts in the Pi app. These steps are essential to protect your account from unauthorized access. Don't be lazy, people. Take the time to secure your account. All right, we're in the home stretch now. This is where things get real. The article talks about completing the KYC process and migrating to the mainnet. First, you need to sign an acknowledgement agreement. This is basically you saying that you understand the terms and conditions for using Pi tokens on the mainnet. As the article says, take the time to read this document carefully. Don't just skim through it, people. Understand what you're agreeing to. Next comes the big one, KYC, or Know Your Customer. This is a standard regulatory process to verify your identity and prevent fraud. The article explains that you need to provide your identification documents, e.g., passport, ID card, or driver's license, and follow the instructions in the app to upload these documents and submit your application. Now, this is where things can get a little tricky. As the article mentions, the verification process can take some time, so patience is key. It can take a few days, so don't panic if you don't hear back immediately. Just monitor your app notifications for any updates. And here's the most important part. You need to complete your KYC by the January 31st deadline. That's right, folks. If you want to be part of the Mainnet launch, you need to get your KYC done ASAP. The article emphasizes this point, saying, completing your KYC by the January 31st deadline is essential for ensuring your inclusion in the Mainnet. Once your KYC is approved, your Pi balance will automatically enter the migration queue. And when your turn comes, your Pi coins will be transferred to your Mainnet wallet. Boom! You're officially on the Mainnet. So, there you have it, folks. Two incredible articles that paint a very bullish picture for Pi Network. We've talked about the insane popularity, the limited supply, the unique strategic approach, and the potential for a massive price surge. And we've gone through the step-by-step guide to getting ready for the Mainnet launch. Now, let's connect the dots here. The first article talks about the potential for Pi to reach $300 or higher. And the second article tells us that we need to complete our KYC by January 31st to be part of the Mainnet launch. Do you see the connection? If you want to be part of this potential moonshot, you need to get your KYC done, and you need to do it now. Don't wait until the last minute, people. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor of something huge. Imagine if Pi really does hit $300. That's a life-changing amount of money for many people. And all it takes is a few simple steps to get ready for the Mainnet launch. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. You might be thinking, is this too good to be true? And that's a fair question. There are no guarantees in the crypto world. But I'm telling you, the signs are all pointing in the right direction for Pi Network. The community is massive, the project is innovative, and the potential is enormous. And with the Mainnet launch just around the corner, the time to act is now. So, what are you waiting for? Go download the Pi browser app, create your wallet, complete your KYC, and get ready for the ride of your life. That's all for today's video, folks. I hope you found it informative and exciting. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more expert crypto analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Let's get the word out about Pi Network. The more people who know about this, the better. Also, make sure to check out some of my other videos. I've got a ton of great content on other promising crypto projects. You don't want to miss out. This is Gold Rush, signing off. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.